I know I'm live. Give me a second. Trying to get my life together. Give us a second while we're trying to get ourselves situated.
They'll be giving me a double chin.
Oh, I know.
I could already see the angle.
Yeah. How do they do it? They do it up here, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it a
But
good
this
angle?
is the shit show where we bullshit, we talk shit, and we get into some shitty situations. I am your host, Mr. St. Patrick.
And your co-host, Bernice.
Yeah, we're still setting it up, so I apologize for the fuck up for this
It's
morning.
all good. It's all
Yeah.
good.
But
It's all
we are
fun.
here and we are doing good. I do want to give a shout out to today's guest, Juan. How you doing today?
I'm wonderful.
Yeah, oh, that's good. I like
you
that.
like that?
Yeah, I like the nice pun. Yeah. I don't know. I was trying to think of another pun, but I couldn't think of anything.
You couldn't think of another Juan?
Yeah, you can think of another one.
Yeah, no.
Try it one more time.
I'm thinking. I couldn't even. I was trying to think of something outside of the number one. You know what I mean? But yeah. So, anyways, you ready to kick the shit?
Let's take the shit.
All right, cool,
Kick
cool.
shit.
So for today's show, we were gonna try a shot. We were gonna try just different things. Some situations, it was just been a real shitty week. I wasn't able to get some stuff, in line. So we are, I didn't know if you guys tried, Bud Light Platinum, but it happens to be one of my favorite beers outside of the Stella. Yeah. How do you like it?
I like it. I've had it before.
Yeah.
They're strong.
Depending.
I don't know. Like I've had like 3 of them, and then I feel like it's like you have a 6-pack or something else. So.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Have you ever had one?
It's been a long. I don't really drink beer.
Yeah.
But Bud Light, I did drink that back in the days, but I'm not.
Yeah. Well, it's not Bud Light. It's more of like.
Is it? What is it?
Bud Light Platinum.
Isn't that the same?
Kind of. Not really. Bud Light is just more of like.
It's the same thing. It's just this one's stronger. It's like your standard beer is about 4%. This is
6%.
So.
But I feel like it. I don't know. The taste is better. Usually when I drink it, like I feel like bougie. You know what I mean? Like I don't let like. Usually when I'm drinking it, and if I'm at a party and there's like people that are like stragglers or don't look a certain way, I'm like, don't even talk to me. You know what I mean? Just because of the fact that like it's Bud Light Platinum.
Do you put your pinky up when you drink it?
Sometimes. If I'm drinking regular Bud Light, then I'm like, fuck it, I'll talk to everybody. You know.
So is that like your favorite beer then?
No, Stella. Stella is. I like the bougie beers. So I don't even know if they're bougie. It's just I don't know. They're just my beers.
So do you drink your Stella out of those Stella glasses? What are they called?
I don't. Yeah, I know
the stem.
Yeah, the big old tall
I don't
glasses.
know which ones are called though.
Yeah,
I used to know my glasses.
I don't. Yeah, actually, you always have a wine. What is the wine that you always drink?
Stella Rose. That's one of my favorites.
Yeah. And out of every one that you like, you said you like peach.
I like peach, but there's more.
Yeah.
They have other ones. Like there's a red wine, but I don't know exactly what it's called.
Yeah.
Really good too, though.
And that one's organic, right?
This one that you got me, yes, it's organic, and I've never tasted the organic.
Have you ever had Stella?
I might have had it before. I think so.
Yeah, that one's organic. So, we care about people's health here.
That's right.
So actually, can you pour two glasses? I want to try it, and I want you to help out too because the fact that like I'm not a wine drinker, so I don't really know like the right way to drink wine.
Well, I mean, I'm not a wine drinker either, but I mean, I sure do love wine.
I'll show you how to properly drink wine. Oh. So usually, if you order a bottle at a place that serves wine, they'll bring you out a bottle. They'll throw a little splash in it for you.
Okay, and what does that do?
They want you to taste it and then see if you like it. Because if not, they'll bring you a different bottle. So they put a little bit in there, and then you're supposed to. And the same thing, a lot of people like the glass like this.
Yeah. Because you have to smell it, right?
Yeah, you have to smell it. So you put a little. They put a little bit in there, and then you're supposed to twirl it.
Yeah.
You get the aromas, and then you or you smash it just like you did. But same thing, like you don't hold it like this. You don't hold it like this. The proper way is you hold it like this.
Oh, he knows the proper way.
Right? Then you give it a little taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you put your hand on it, the warmth of your hand can compromise the wine.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
If you're a connoisseur like that.
That's right.
I didn't know that.
Like that.
Yeah, so then you want to hold your glass. This is a proper way to hold it like this.
Oh.
You give it a little taste, and then you tell your server, like, yeah, I like it. Go ahead and leave the bottle, and then they'll top off your glass, and then
I'm gonna stick to my beer.
I never knew though. That was a good point you
poor.
made. That was a good point you made that you don't have to accept the wine. So
yeah,
I might have had a lazy idea. Actually, I'm gonna save this for that segment. I'm gonna save that for that segment.
Oh, for the end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
we have
gonna
a
wait.
segment where we cheat the system. Yeah. So for today's show, because I wanted to try a drink, we didn't get a chance to. I was thinking, let's try something. So we're gonna try sea moss. Um, and actually, while I'm, setting this up, are you familiar with the show? Have you watched the shit show before?
I've watched I think part of an episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on a scale of like 1 to 3, with 1 being like, this is some cool shit, 2 being like, let's see what other shit's on, or number 3 being like, this shit fucking sucks. Like, where would you rate us at?
Be honest.
Yeah. You don't know?
I don't know. Like,
You don't have a good
no, because everything is like shit. So
it's like, 1 being good, 3 being bad. Past the wire is what we say in prison.
I'm
Past the
feeling
wire.
good.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling too good. I haven't
No?
been feeling this good.
Okay. It's not bad. It's just, it tastes like, well, actually, I'll have you try it.
tastes like baby food.
See? It's not bad. You don't want to try just a little bit?
No,
Okay.
just because I have not been feeling good this
Okay,
week.
no,
It's
perfect,
been
but-
an off week.
Yeah.
Big time.
She's feeling shitty, everybody.
Yes.
shit.
That one was actually strawberry, dates, and raw honey. And that's actually by Moss Boss, organic gel. Elijah, you want to break that down a little bit while I set up for the next one?
The Moss Boss, yes.
Yes.
Moss Boss organic enriched gel is flavored sea moss. If you haven't heard about it, then you've been under a rock because it's a big old trend right now. As well as like veganism and stuff like that. It just goes on that health kick.
Veganism.
Yeah.
Never heard that one.
So she incorporates the 3 main sea mosses in there. There's a gold, purple, and a green.
Yeah.
There's ashwagandha, there's bardock root, and darn, I always miss one.
Bladderwrack?
Bladderwrack, yeah.
Bladderwrack, yeah.
And bladderwrack. That's in the base of the enriched gel, and
Yeah.
then she flavors it. She usually has like 3 to 4 flavors on hand.
Yeah.
She's actually out at Westgate right now doing an event from
nice.
5
Yeah.
to 9 over in the Tandra outlet area.
Yeah.
So
So this is a 2-week supply. A 4-week
Yep.
supply would be like 4 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Or like a month supply, yeah. So like 2 of these. The second one, how did you like that one?
I liked it better. I like the second one better.
Yeah, so did I. That one's actually banana, and raw honey and cinnamon and dates.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that one's really good.
Well, the one that I tasted last weekend in the smoothie was so good.
Yeah, it
Like,
really
you couldn't
is.
even taste it.
Yeah. And depending, like, I don't know, are you guys into kinks and stuff like that? Because you could totally use this stuff for like kink stuff. Like if you want to rub it around your body and you're like,
No.
yeah, if your partner's not wanting to like, get like that foreplay, shit, throw some sea
I'll
moss.
throw some sea moss on it.
Yeah,
put
you know
some
what I
in
mean?
between the toes.
Yeah.
I don't know about the
Yeah.
toes. That's pretty gross.
Yeah,
but
it depends on how the feet look, which is weird because people tend to have like a weird fetish on that one, but
I mean, of course, she's got to take a shower first.
I don't know.
Or
I mean,
he.
that's seasoning, right?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I'll stay away from toes.
Yeah. Would you guys like get that? Like, would you add that towards your diet? Like because you tried it last week and then you tried it now.
I would, because I know I heard a lot of good things about sea moss. So
Uh-huh.
I would.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well,
I know,
And
like,
because you work out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that'd be good.
for sure.
Well, they
Yeah.
actually though tried it in totally different situations though. Like Juan just tried the gel straight up. That's
Yeah.
that would be the best way to take it
Straight
because
up.
what Bernice took, technically it's like kind of diluted because it's in my
In the
smoothie.
smoothie.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
you just
Yeah.
had a sip. I usually have those 2 jars and I'll put like 4 ice cubes in that whole mix. So in order for me to get my daily serving, I got to drink both of those full jars. But if you did it like Juan, and if you did it like the taste test, you could just do a tablespoon of it, and that'll be
And then be done with it.
yeah,
Oh wow. So it's better to probably do it that way.
yeah,
Yeah.
Getting more benefits
because
from it.
because it's going straight to you. You don't have to digest through the other fruit and
Yeah.
juice and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
And at
I
any
just do it like
time-
that because it's more convenient for me.
Yeah, and anytime if you ever don't like the sea moss taste, they also sell it in pill form. There's different ways that they can sell it too. You could actually dry it up. You can snort it.
Whoa.
I mean that might go directly to the bloodstream
Or butt chug it, like you said earlier.
or butt chug it. Yeah, you can,
Parachute it.
Yeah.
Parachute it.
So,
Keister it, however you want to store it too.
I mean, you could even add it to other foods like Elijah does. He mixes it with the smoothies. You can use it towards like a gel, like peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You have someone in prison. They don't get a lot of food.
Yeah.
They can add it towards their peanut butter and jelly.
There you go.
Yeah. Do you guys ever get tired of like certain sayings or phrases? Like we tend to use goat a lot. Or no cap, I think as a new generation.
Yeah, no cap is
fire. That's fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Or like you're such a butthole. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like certain phrases I think we should go away from. Like even the goat thing. Like I'm tired of everybody calling everybody a goat, everybody a legend. I think we should just move past it.
Maybe it must be like a guy thing because I feel like I don't really hear that too often.
But what if they really look like a goat?
I mean, they could, yeah.
I mean,
you call him Billy Goat.
Yeah.
Like for me, I think to be honest is the one that I dislike.
Which one?
To be honest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Because everybody's like,
I
oh,
thought
to
you
be
were about
honest,
to be
this and that, and
honest.
I
I
feel
was
like no, like, and I feel like you're lying.
Yeah.
Like if you have to say, well, to be honest, then
I say that a lot.
Damn, I say that a lot too.
yeah, I don't care.
But
I don't care for.
But in my defense, I usually say that because I don't want to say this.
Exactly. That's what I mean. Like people
I
are like,
don't
oh,
want
to
to be honest.
Yeah.
I don't want to be honest right now, but I'm letting you know that I'm being honest, and sometimes I fart under the blankets.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm still learning all the new
lingo.
It's all like new.
Yeah, the whole cap thing. I'm like, it has nothing to like. What does it have to do with lying? Like, you know what I mean? I'm thinking of something like.
Well, there's that's cap. That's a lie, and then that's no cap. It's like, oh, I'm not lying. So
even then, like, why can't you just say lie?
Yeah,
I'm not lying. I am lying.
It's a new generation.
Yeah. Any words you guys want to bring back, like the bomb or?
I still say that's the bomb.
Yeah, I say I used to say cool beans a lot. I don't say that anymore. Now I just say no worries. Yeah.
No worries. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think a lot, and I don't know if we've talked about this before, but I think about like sometimes I'll be like, depending on the song, depending on the mood, sometimes I'll figure out like how am I gonna go out? What's gonna be the thing that's gonna cause me to like, die in a sense. Do you guys ever think about that? Do you guys feel, or not necessarily how you guys are gonna die?
Like how you're gonna die,
right?
Or...
Yeah.
I mean, I have like a really bad feeling about how I'm gonna die, but
which is how.
I have a feeling, and not that I'm a bad driver, because I am a very good driver, but I'm always scared that I'm going to get into a horrible car crash.
Yeah.
That's like my worst fear.
But that you would cause it or someone else would cause it?
Someone else would cause it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't know. It's always been in the back of my head.
Yeah.
Not me. Like I really don't, I don't think about that because at the end of the day, like if you're driving right and you see something, you're trying to avoid it and you stare at it, guess what? You're going to hit that.
Yeah.
Because you're focusing on that. So if you focus on, to me, that's like negative thoughts, right? You focus on negativity, you're going to get negativity.
But what about just death in general? Do you ever feel like, because I don't necessarily know how I'm going to exactly die. Sometimes I feel like stuff that I'm going to get in life, like I feel like I'm going to get, Alzheimer's, or I'm going to get like some type of memory loss, or if not that, then at times I feel like I'm going to have a heart attack. You know what I mean? And sometimes I actually envision myself at my own funeral. Just crazy, and I think I mentioned it before, where my funeral is going to be, it's going to be a fucking shit show, to be honest with you. It's going to be so much shit that I want to go on, because I don't want people to be there being depressed. I want them to be like, where the fuck am I at? Like, why is clowns being the pallbearers? You know what I mean? Like, why is someone playing, drums? Just, I want it to be like, just, entertaining, because people are always going to remember it. I want to have a recording, which I mentioned on a show before, where, as they're lowering me, I want a voice of me just saying like, just kidding, I'm actually alive, let me out. You know what I mean? Like, I want people to be like, yeah. You don't think about shit like that?
No, I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's just my own depression within my own depression. So
just thinking a lot up there.
Yeah. Here's another one. Is everyone a racist?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In what ways?
Maybe not racist, but maybe prejudice, was like prejudging people. And I think
I would say judgment for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe not racist, but everyone's judging everybody. It's
I don't know.
Ridiculous.
I'm also an ageist. Have you heard of that term?
Mm-mm.
So it was funny because I was talking to one of my my coworkers, and my grandma, she's actually going to be heading out of town, and I felt bad because the fact that I'm like, a little bit, it's caused a little bit of anxiety and overwhelming, because I'm like, man, like I really don't want her to go. And they're like, well, and my grandpa too, and they're like, why don't are they capable to drive? And I'm like, yeah, but I feel bad for them because of their age. I guess that if you feel sorry for someone for being old, that you're considered an ageist.
So you're prejudiced, is what you say.
Well, I don't know. See, that's what I
Against old
thought.
people.
That's what I thought. And then someone's like, "No, that's not prejudice. That's being an ageist." So I was just like, "Okay."
Well, how old are your grandparents?
They're in their 70s, but they're traveling all the way to Oklahoma. So
Oh,
That
that's
doesn't make you a
cool. They're
racist.
living their best life.
That doesn't make
they're
you a racist or an ageist. It makes you a stereotyper or whatever word
Yeah.
that should be, because that's not a word, but you guys probably know the shit I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You stereotyper.
I know I do it. I prejudge people. I stereotype, and
yeah.
because you got at the end of the day, like I feel like you have to, like I feel like I can adapt to my environment pretty good. So
Yeah.
I can be around classy people and be able to have a good conversation with them, but also I can be in the hood and talk to them,
Yeah, you can switch it up and stuff like
I
that.
can switch it up, So but again, you have to be able to prejudge them, see like, okay, this person's like this, so now
Right.
I need to change my way and to communicate better with them. So
Yeah.
same thing like with kids, like you're not gonna have you're gonna be a little more layman with them, I guess. When you speak to them, then
Yeah. Yeah.
that's the way I see it.
I was just thinking about the ageist thing again too. Do you guys find older people attractive? Like,
Yeah.
like older people, like grandpas and like nanas and
You
tatas,
mean like 60s?
Like how old,
I would
though?
say
Yeah.
like no.
There's
Nobody in their
50-year-olds that are
60s.
grandmas now.
Yeah, I'm talking about like 60s, 70s, that age and stuff like that.
Well, you
Or
know
is it
what?
weird
You know
if
what? My mom is going to be 60 this year, and she looks really good for
Yeah.
being 60. Like,
Yeah.
she looks like she's probably like in her early 50s.
Oh, okay.
Sade just turned 62.
Yeah, she actually looks really good for her age.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of older women that
Yeah. How would you feel if one of them like, hit on you or whatever the case is? Does that change anything for you?
No, not at all.
No. I say that because like it's weird because I have like a few older women that have started like hitting on me in a sense. Yeah, I know it's weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's because now I'm working out. I don't know if it's now just because I took some of the sea moss, so like my skin's starting to come in right. You know what I mean?
Your braces are off now, so
Braces are
not,
off,
not
yeah.
like
Now
so,
they're like, let's see what that mouth can do.
yeah.
You know what I mean? No, it was just
You got your
crazy.
lip injections done
I
recently?
haven't. No, like
Yeah, you
these,
did.
these
You
lips
told me
are
about it, dude. You
natural.
told me about it.
Yeah,
And
no,
you're like, oh,
yeah,
you got fillers and
yeah.
your belly
These,
button pierced.
yeah, these lips
I like your
are
belly button pierced,
natural.
by the way. You look like what are those
You're lying. You don't have your belly button.
yeah,
I
he
don't
does.
know.
He's got a ruby there.
Yeah, he's thinking of the Prince Albert. No, these are all natural lips. Just to let you guys know. Yeah.
But that's a thing now. Like the older women want to be with like the younger women.
Yeah.
And like even like the like my age, like almost 40, they want to be with like older men sometimes. You know?
Could you ever see yourself looking at? It's just weird to me. Like if I was 60, 70, I can't look at someone like half my age. It's just a little petty.
Well, you never know though. She may take really good care of herself and like on top
But that's
of
a little
it,
petty though. I think of like, pedo, I guess just to say. It looks a little pedo.
to each their own. I don't
Yeah.
know.
But okay, so let's say you're 60.
But what's half your age?
So if I'm 60, I don't think I could look at like someone like 20 or 30. It'd have to be someone that's like, I don't know, a little bit older. They tell me their age. I'm like, eh.
Better be
No, I
looking
don't
hella
agree
with
good.
I'm like, yeah. So if someone was older, you wouldn't mind?
No, not at all.
You would date a 60 or 7-year-old?
I don't know about 70.
Yeah.
60-year-old. I mean, if she looks good,
And for the right reasons. Like you would date her because like she's nice and
yeah,
everything.
and
like,
again,
not
look,
because of
here's the
Social
thing. Here's the
Security or
thing. Like
anything.
older women are very confident with themselves. They're
Yeah. Flexible.
flexible. You know.
I mean, not in the 70s.
Yeah, maybe not in their 70s.
They really
but
are. I mean,
there might. Who knows? There might be some.
I see a
flexible
lot
ass
of
ones in
60,
70s,
7-year-olds that are really flexible.
but that's the biggest thing. Like I think it's confidence, and I think that's like younger women lack that. They lack confidence, and they're very insecure.
Yeah.
So as women mature, they get rid of that. So like they're easier to deal with. They're not jealous over like the stupidest things. And they're just confident. They're like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, that's really what it is. You got to be confident. You got to own your shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah,
look,
I
you
get it.
take what you were blessed with, and then you just make the best of it, and you be confident with that, and that's the thing. You got some of the young, prettiest girls you've ever seen, and then they're at the end of the day, they're insecure. They can try to pretend like they're like, oh yeah, I'm confident, but deep down they're not. And so.
If you can hang out with a celebrity for the day, who are you choosing?
Ooh.
you're hanging out with them
Hanging out with them?
for the whole day.
Man, with a celebrity, I would say
not Drake.
Drake. Oh my god.
No, I mean it could be Drake.
Though.
Yeah, it could be Drake though.
My heart. Okay.
No. This is just hanging out, not hooking up.
Hanging
We're
out.
talking about
Oh, okay.
hanging out.
Right.
Just hanging out.
I was
strictly friends.
Up here.
You're gonna learn from them, possibly. Just.
I like Kourtney Kardashian. I'm a really big fan of her.
Oh my god!
And for what way?
I don't know. I just think I think she's a great mom.
Yeah.
She's always. You don't really see her too much on the little show. They're not little. They're big show that they have, but she really is just a family person. And
what would you do? Would it be a family day or would it be just a girl day?
It would be whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What about you?
Earl Stevens. That E40.
Oh,
E40. Yeah. Really?
E40.
Yeah, you say E40. Yeah, because you have to
40 water.
Yeah. What would you guys do?
Mr. Flamboyant.
Yeah.
Do everything. That dude. Again, I grew up in Northern California. He's a Bay Area cat, and so I grew up listening to him. Since I was a kid, and I think the dude, he's a smart dude. He's like he's just a cool ass dude. Like his lingo, is crazy. His that's where I learned how to drink wine properly from, was actually watching him, because he has his own brand of wine. It's called Earl Stevens Selections. And,
shit, I'm gonna.
So I follow him, and then he's like, oh, this is how you drink proper wine. So he drinks wine like in France and whatnot.
Oh wow, I wonder if it's good or if it's that gimmick wine that everybody's been putting out.
I don't know. I've had it. Because he makes tequila now. He's got beer. He's got like different kinds of wine. He's got prosecco. He's got reds. He's got he's got like pre-mixed cocktails. Those are called slurricane, and that's something that's like like Northern California stuff where everybody use like Carlos Rossi wine and then mix it with other stuff, and then and drink that. So then he kind of took that and turned it into slurricane, and I believe that's like the first drinks he came out with, and then he came out with the E40 beer, and then the different wines and stuff. So
yeah, I would pick Jesus.
Yes.
Jesus.
He's not a celebrity.
Jesus isn't a celebrity.
He's definitely not a celebrity.
He's not a celebrity. That's
to who? He's a celebrity. He's a celebrity of Christ.
He's a celebrity of himself.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. So
he'll teach me how to walk on water. That's the only reason. Just because I want to be able to go to parties and I can be like, look what I learned. You know what I mean? I can turn wine into water or water into wine, and I can walk on water. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Jesus isn't a good one though.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know.
Fix your shit. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't think of anything. I was trying to
you said celebrity. Come on.
Oh, it's David Blaine. I would actually love to kick it with David Blaine. I would have him entertain me all day.
Not LeBron James?
No, David Blaine. You know who David Blaine is, right?
Yeah.
Dude is phenomenal.
You guys know that does magic tricks with no facial expression at all?
This dude will literally he's done everything and anything and everything within his, manipulating the mind, being able to do magic tricks and illusionist. This dude is insane. He's been around for the longest time. He broke a girl's tooth and then brought it back to life. I don't know how he did it, but he did it. When you get a chance, Google or YouTube David Blaine. Actually, when I get a chance, I'll send it to you.
I think he had a thing in Vegas, didn't he?
He still does. I think he still does. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. He's been my all-time favorite since I was a little kid. I always wanted to be a magician just like him. But before we talk some more shit, we're gonna take a shit. So we'll be right back.
Habari Entertainment Films present There's Only One Name for News with Damon and Aisha. Habari Live Podcast. Habari Entertainment, a race against time. On a quest for glory. Habari News Weekly, HabariEntertainment.com. Catch us for more. Visit us, HabariEntertainment.com.
And we are back, right?
No. Because I messed up and you're still blacked out.
Oh, okay.
Ah, shit. So now you're live.
Okay. Welcome back, fuckers. Random thought. Would you flip a coin if heads meant you are granted a wish, but tails meant you were given a nightmare? You guys flipping that coin?
Oh man, hell no, I'm not flipping that coin. I don't want no nightmare.
I'll fucking do it. I don't give a fuck.
I know. See, that's what I'm thinking about. I think I would flip it. It just, you gotta take. Life's a gamble.
It is a
You know what I
gamble.
mean?
All you got to do is flip it, and then if you get the nightmare, just smoke a bunch of weed before you go to bed,
Right.
and then you won't
But
drink.
see, it depends. So like, because actually I got this question from like my 8-year-old, and then he was like, "Okay, what's the nightmare?" It's like, well, if you're afraid of heights, you're continuously falling.
Your 8-year-old said this?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
He literally had like some of like the craziest questions. Like one of them that we actually used at work was, "Would you rather have world peace or end starvation?"
Starvation.
You think so?
Yeah.
You don't think
can't-
world peace would end starvation?
No.
That's what I picked, and he was like, or no,
Yeah,
I picked starvation, and he said if you if you end or if you create world peace, eventually that'll end starvation.
I don't agree with that.
Yeah. Well, tell that to my 8-year-old. Tell him you don't agree with him. But yeah,
I'll
he's
tell him
always
to his little face right now.
He has like
Tell him,
an
pull up.
imagination just like me, so it's like sometimes I'm like, oh, it's very creative. Yeah. What's the biggest misconception about your guys' selves?
I don't know. I think people think that like I'm like this mean girl. I
Yeah.
think people look at me and they're like, oh, she's a bitch. I got those mean eyebrow look. What is that, RBF?
RBF it.
What's RBF?
Resting bitch
Oh,
face.
okay,
Resting
okay.
bitch face.
Yeah. I didn't think about it at the minute, but yeah.
Yeah, people think that I'm stuck up or I'm a bitch, but I'm super chill, so whatever.
Yeah. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because you're not stuck up. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. What about you?
Kind of the same thing. I think a lot of people.
Yeah, resting bitch face?
Yeah, resting bitch face.
Yeah.
I guess no. Everybody says like, man, you look mad. I'm like, I'm not mad. I'm just going about my day,
Because those muscles, you're always flexing.
No, I'm not flexing.
Yeah.
No, I don't even. I'm fat.
Yeah. No, those
I'm
muscles.
fat. No,
Yeah.
fat.
I'm getting the Jersey Shore, the Ronnie vibe. You
Yeah,
guys see?
see?
No.
The
Yeah.
Ronnie vibe for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. This dude works out like even when he's in the shower. I'm just like, calm down, dude. Yeah, like no one does
That's just
that.
my forearm.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding. No, but
Um,
yeah, I think a lot of people think like if I like they're almost scared of partying with me. They're like they think I'm a like violent drunk or whatever. But I'm just I don't know. I'm a happy dude. Just don't piss me off, and then we're all right. But
see, that's where it comes out. That's why
no,
I think
no,
that. Yeah.
no. But it's like it's one of those things though. Like I do not take like blatant disrespect.
Yeah.
That's where I kind of draw the line. But other than that, like I'm all about talking shit. Just don't bring my kids into it, family into it, and
That's a different line. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
that
where
then
I
we're
don't-
good. But
Yeah.
as soon as you start bringing personal shit into it, then that's when like I don't like it. Then
Yeah, it's coward. It's
yeah,
cowardly.
exactly. So, but again, I don't know. I think I'm a happy dude, and like I want to party with myself. I wish I had
Yeah.
another me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say that too. I like to party with myself.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a happy person too, though. I am.
Do you think your kids, like when they get older, you think that there will be like little versions of you where you can party with them, or you won't want to?
I think my middle one, or
Yeah.
not my middle one. Oh no, my middle one. They all have different personalities.
Yeah.
all three of them. So
Because I don't know if I'll party with my kids. I'm just like, I was crazy
I
when
don't
I was
think
growing
they
up.
want to party with me.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
I
that
have
too, yeah.
teenagers, so
Yeah.
they're like, if they have friends like coming over, they're like, Mom, can you just stay upstairs?
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? This is my house. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna be, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, I still come down every now and again, but just to check on everything. But
Yeah.
You got to do the parent look.
I do.
Yep.
I do.
Do you have the parent look?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you look at them a certain way and they're just like, oh shit, like dad's.
Oh yeah, for sure.
upset,
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I
Okay.
wasn't talking about the look. I was talking about like the scan. Like when you
Like,
your
make
kids
sure
are there,
everything's
yeah, you just walk in the room and you
good.
just kind of scan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
y'all
I didn't
filming
get it.
here,
Third grade.
No, I do that, but I
education,
also like they know like they can look at me and because I have all daughters and
Yeah.
Oh, you have daughters too?
yeah,
Yeah.
I have 3 daughters.
I have 3
Yeah.
daughters too.
I forgot
Mhm.
about that. Yeah. Yeah. Threes. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
I have
we did an
triplets.
episode with threes. Yeah.
Triplets?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
How old are they?
15.
15?
All 3.
Oh my
And
gosh.
yours?
So I have twin daughters, and then I have another daughter that's 3 months older than the twin. So
Oh my gosh. I feel for you. 'Cause
Yes.
I'm in
Yeah.
So I have
I've
triplets.
I have 18, 16, and 12.
Yeah.
Some big gaps.
Yeah.
It's
I
a lot
couldn't
of
do it.
work.
I could not do it.
I got it all at once. So
Yeah. What is something you guys never told your ex? A ex. It could be anyone.
Well, I mean, I never really told my ex-husband about my past. Like we talked about it, but I never really like went into full detail. Like when I was like younger. Like he knows a little bit, but I never really told him everything.
You didn't elaborate.
Exactly. I gave a little bit of information and that's it.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. What about you?
Probably same. With my ex-wife, I didn't want to get married, and she wanted to. She was like pushing on me really hard, and to the point where like she was like texting my friends like, "Oh, hey, what do you think if I propose to him?" Blah blah blah, and
dang.
I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
Did they tell you?
Huh?
Did they tell you?
Yeah, they told me. They're like, "Hey, dude,
heads up.
she's texting me that, what do you think about this and that?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" So finally, I ended up just doing it because she was threatening to leave basically.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, fuck it." I was like, I want to be with my daughter, so
right.
I was like, I'll just do it. And then it all went to shit like 6 months after on her end.
Yeah.
So you were only married for 6 months?
No, it ended up being like longer than that, but it was because we kind of went back and forth for a while, and I think we ended up being married like a year and a half or 2 years or something. So.
Yeah. I mean, at least you tried.
Yeah.
There's
nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with
that.
it. Yeah.
No.
And that's the thing, like she was the one pushing it, and then she's the one that at the end of the day fucked it all up. So
yeah. And is it a turnoff when a woman makes more money than a guy?
I don't think so.
Well, because you're a girl.
Yeah.
Whoever's gonna make more money, more power to them.
I don't have no issue with it.
Like for me, I think it's a bit uncomfortable.
Yeah.
But
you think it makes you feel feminine?
No, not at all.
Or what do you mean it's uncomfortable?
Like just for a guy?
Yeah, just for a guy, because like I feel like I'm very like old school in my the way I parent, the way I do everything is very old school.
Yeah.
And so as far as I see it, like the man is supposed to be the main breadwinner, and so if your partner makes more money than you, then it's kind of like
yeah.
But at the end of the day, like nowadays, like almost that idea almost has to be thrown out, because
it's a new generation now. These women, they're coming out, they're finding ways to hustle. So these women are making money.
Yeah.
Totally
OnlyFans, so it's like
hey,
whatever exactly, you know what I mean? So
yeah, shout out to OnlyFans.
Yeah.
I haven't started yet, so yeah. But when I do, I hope it it's fruitful.
I want to do the feet one.
Dude, it's so
feet
crazy,
or something like that.
Is it?
I think so. Like,
there's a girl.
Oh, I think so. You know exactly what it is. You look.
Wait, what?
She's trying to pretend.
I think it's Feet Finder. I think.
No,
so.
she knows. She looked into it, and
I did.
She's taking. She's got an album full of feet pictures of herself, just in case.
I'm ready.
Just in case she decides to pull the trigger on it.
Do you have an OnlyFans feet account?
No. But I looked into that feet thingy, and you're like, you get paid.
Yeah.
You have nice feet. I will say, I have
there
nice feet.
is some people that pay is like average $500 for a feet.
They will pay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my manager, she's a female, and she told me a story where this dude was following her around at a store, and he was like, "Hey, can I take a picture of your feet?"
Yeah.
So
that
is
you're like you're gonna give me that money that you're gonna post?
Like, ain't shit free.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they do.
Crazy. That's weird though. Like, walk up to a stranger and be like, "Hey, can I take a picture of your feet?"
Yeah. Next time that happens, send them my number. Shit, I need money. Yeah, I have pictures of my nasty ass feet. I ain't playing. Yeah. Here's another thing too I wanted to talk about. So Manhattan apartment. This person was taking a video of it, and their rent was $2,900. But here's the thing: the apartment had no toilet. The toilet is outside of the apartment and is shared with 400 other residents. No matter how nice the place is this a deal breaker?
Yeah. Absolutely. That's insane.
That deal broke before you finished saying 400.
Yeah.
But you gotta think about Manhattan, though. You know what I'm saying?
It's such a nice place.
You gotta take what you can get, man.
Yeah.
Because I think you got people living on top of each other.
Yeah.
But there's no way it's just one toilet though. You know what I mean? Like it's got to be like
It's really tough.
6 at
Yeah.
least.
So-
Really?
Yeah, the real estate is not like it comes.
So you're
up all
saying the
time.
best choice is to move out of Manhattan?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, but most people are there for business reasons or networking reasons.
Yeah.
They already have money. Like it's reasons.
They can't afford to eat, so they don't have to ship much. You know, so it's like
I don't know, man. There's just some
Yeah.
sacrifices you have to make, man.
For sure.
Especially when you live in a big city like that.
Yep.
Sharing a bathroom is something they do a lot in the city and those buildings.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah.
It's weird, but for us,
Yeah.
it's extra weird. But for them, it's normal.
Yeah.
Extra one of those little reasons why I love the Wild Wild West.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're on top of each other. You gotta think about that, man.
Yeah.
Chilling.
Is that you get ready?
It is now time for. I gotta create that thing, so I'm not having to play it on my phone, and it sounds really ghetto. But it is now time to talk about confessions. You guys ready for confessions? Yeah. Okay.
I mean, you are a pastor now or something, right?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like. I mean, I don't know.
Ordained minister.
Ordained minister. Yeah.
Haven't been to confession in a long time.
Hey, next room. Next room we have casting couch. The room past that is the where you can do confessions.
Confessions, huh?
Yeah. So, a man was tired of people getting dirty outside of his house. He installs cameras outside and records couples getting it on. He now uploads it. He uploads the videos onto YouTube.
He records couples getting it on outside.
Yes, because his house is become like a frequent spot for people to hook up.
He must live in the cul-de-sac.
Holy cow.
He doesn't. He actually lives fairly close to a park.
How
I think
you
that's the
know?
reason. It was on the news.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You was on camera, wasn't you?
No, actually, it's not even here in Arizona. I think it's in.
Uh-huh.
I forgot where it's at, but
The crazy part is it's legal.
it really is. Yeah,
Doing it in public.
yeah.
No, I thought no, that's indecent exposure, isn't it?
No,
It
because
might
the
be
fact that
illegal addition exposure, but
Yeah.
because they're in a public situation, he can record them.
right.
Oh, record them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. I thought you
Wow.
meant like the act. I was like,
That's
Yeah,
that.
no,
crazy.
yeah. The crazy thing is he even has, and this is the part that like blows my mind, is because of the fact that like he has his cameras strapped up to an actual street light. I feel like that should be illegal, right?
That should-
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I mean, it's different
the
in
city
different
law.
states. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's city laws, but I'm pretty sure out here you're not supposed to put anything on city property.
Yeah, on city property. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's probably somewhere where they hunt. You know, when they got those hunting cameras that you put in spot to see like check for the animals, and he's checking for.
yeah,
New
it's
York
just,
does have that, but their
Yeah.
city, they're supplied by the city.
yeah.
They got the video cameras all through the city, man. All
Yeah.
over the poles everywhere.
This dude's
That's
weird
a
though
lot of
because he's actually came out and said that he has videos of like high school kids getting it on, and
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
yeah, and the police have not done anything about it. The news are actually trying to get some type of movement with law enforcement to say
Where are
let's-
the Karens at?
Where's
Someone's
the
got to
kid
be
at?
worried about the
I don't know.
children. High school
Right?
kids?
Yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
underage.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, that's like some.
that's
Where-
pedo right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the Karens
Yeah,
at?
that is.
Yeah.
He's just putting the camera there. He's not specific.
Even because the fact that he's uploading it to
mean,
YouTube too.
You know,
Keep in mind that. So
Mhm.
like there should be some
Wait,
type
where is this at again?
I think it's in California, but I might be
In
wrong.
Cal- oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Go
get away with all
figure.
kinds of.
Yeah.
Kid-
There's a lot of
They,
weirdos out
they
there.
give you clean needles over there now, I guess.
Do they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they
guess
do.
they just passed a law. They're
Yeah,
like
they
handing
do.
out boxes of needles, so
They
you
do it
have.
in Oregon, man.
Dang.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or
For years.
I think Oregon or Washington, like you're allowed to have a certain amount of like meth, and then they're like, okay, you're cool, go about your day.
Dang.
Mhm.
That's nuts.
Yep.
They've been doing this shit in Europe, man, for years, man.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Got to look at it differently, bro.
Yeah.
You don't lose the war on drugs anyway.
Yep. Here's another one. Pranked my ex by making an ad and posting her number and having people call with the best Chewbacca impersonations. Yeah. So he literally like as a way to get back to his ex, he like posted her number and was like, show me your best Chewbacca
That's
impersonation.
fucked up.
I think I saw that
That's
on the
hilarious.
news. Yeah, I saw
Yeah.
that on the news.
Yeah, that was funny. It's a good way. It's a good, have you guys ever pranked your exes or anything else? Or gotten a way to get back at them?
Oh yeah. When I was younger,
What did you do?
I threw a big watermelon at his.
Oh shit. Yeah. Does watermelon stain or anything?
I don't know. It broke in the rock, so I don't know.
Oh. Yeah. You? I can't remember if I did anything.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Girls
But-
are crazy.
Yeah.
You know, us women. Or
Yep.
I was a girl back then.
Yeah. Oh, she's
She's
still
like, I'm a woman now.
Like-
And I was a girl.
she's still Latina. She's still fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then this last confession. It says, my ex cheated on me, so I cheated on him with his mom.
That's some
Hold
fucked
on,
up
what?
shit.
That is very fucked up. Yeah. I don't know. It's just at that one.
That
It
was-
goes back
was
to the
like-
whole age thing. You know what I mean? Like she's a hot mom. So.
Yeah. But I mean, imagine like someone gets back at you and they get with your mom. I'm like,
Imagine
fuck,
if she
like,
wasn't hot though. She just did it out of spite, regardless.
dude, that is crazy. Because
Yeah.
Was it a
like,
she or a he? Like did she?
I cheated on him, so it was a she with his mom. Yeah. That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Yes.
That girl was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to get back to him because,
I'm gonna go scissor his mom and record intent.
yeah. So, in this next segment, we're going to talk about cheating the system. Have you guys ever cheated the system? Like, found ways to, like, kind of like, you know, get ahead or, you know,
Make sure
one
you
up.
speak into the mic when you confess.
I got my glasses on, so you can't
Yeah.
see me.
Yeah. What were you going to say, Elijah?
Oh, the wine thing. So I was just thinking, like when he mentioned that you don't have to necessarily keep the bottle of wine, you can keep testing them out. Like you could ultimately get a little buzz for free. Like you know what? None of these
Oh, wow, yeah.
none of these wines will do for me. I'll
Yeah.
take all 6 of them back. I'm done. I'm just
I don't like all
I
of
don't
them.
like any of these. Is
Yeah.
this all you have? Only 6 options?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to give you one that you can actually do. Like if you go buy coffee or whatever the case is, you can drink half of the coffee, and if you don't like it, you can actually take it back and say, you don't like it. They'll actually replace it. Starbucks, Dutch Bros, they all do it and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. Or another one. If you buy people's gift cards for their birthday, this one's fucked up. Write down the card number and code after you give it to them, right? Write down the
fucked
card number and code, and after a year, if they don't use it all up, you have a remaining balance for yourself.
Oh my god, that's fucked. I can't imagine using it like before they get to it.
Just kidding.
That's messed up because I'd be sitting on gift cards too. I'd be mad.
Yeah.
That's why gift cards are so big, actually, and they push them, and they even give them at discounts because
Yeah.
a lot of people don't end up using them, you know. So then, you know, that company, you know, they sell you a $50 gift card, and it either gets lost or whatever, and that money never gets spent. So they just
Actually, you have to be careful too because a lot of times with gift cards, they depreciate after a year.
Oh, they
Yep.
do?
Yep. Some of them do, and they say that in the small,
The little fine print.
fine print. Yep. And another one is for places that have fuel points at gas stations like Shell or Fry's. Remember someone that frequently shops at Fry's or, you know, those places that give points, and use their phone number when you're trying to put gas in. You get their credits.
That's fucked
It's
up.
another fucked up way to cheat the system.
I got one where there's kind of like a there's a same thing as for getting the gas points.
Yeah.
There's a phone number that I use that somebody told me is like, oh yeah, this is like the phone number that the Fry's employees use when nobody has one, and they'll just type that in, I guess. and
Yeah.
unless they type in their own number, but I'm not gonna say because I just used it yesterday, and I got 20 cents off a
shit.
gallon. But
Hey, it works. It works. You know what I
one
mean?
time, like it was like right at Thanksgiving time, I think it was like 90 cents off.
Yeah. Shit, man. Everything's going up. So I mean, if you can find your hustle.
Yeah, I do
Yeah.
the same thing at Safeway. My mom's ex-boyfriend from when I was in like junior high
Yeah.
set up the Safeway VIP on our house number back then. And one day I just tried it like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, and
Yeah.
it freaking worked. So like
Wow.
now it's weird because I'll go through and use it sometimes. I'm like, alrighty, have a nice day, Mr. Price. And I'm like, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, whatever works. Inflation is gone up, and I posted it the other day. Like my bills have gone up. They're grown now. Like they're
know.
Williams now. You know what I mean? But don't bump. Yeah. And with that being said, and this segment, I wanted to test your shit. It's a thing that we go through and we test your knowledge. We're gonna see how smart you are. If you're not smart, we're gonna tell you you're dumb.
Dumbass.
As
Yes.
shit.
Don't worry, I'm dumb.
Dumb as
so.
shit.
Yeah. Okay. Can you say toy boat 5 times?
Yes.
Let's say it. Let's hear it.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy
Fast,
boat,
fast,
toy
though.
boat, toy
That
boat,
is,
toy
that
boat.
is fast.
No, you started messing up, G, huh? Say it fast.
No.
Say it.
Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat, toy boat.
Is it supposed
starts
to
It
saying
like
point.
it
Yeah.
twings a little bit at the end. Okay.
Try it.
Yeah, try it.
Okay. Toy boat. Toy boat. I can't say it
Yeah,
fast.
you gotta say it fast.
Toy boy.
Toy boy. See, you can start going boy.
Elijah, your turn.
Oh, I don't know. I was gonna be put on the spot.
Yeah.
Come on, Elijah.
Toy boat. So
There-
nope.
Yep. It's one of those words that you can't say. Okay, here's another one. Spell the word for.
FOUR.
Spell the word ties.
What?
Spell the word ties.
Ties?
Uh
TIES.
huh. What is that word put together?
Or ties.
Nope.
What? For ties.
No, it's not. It's
Put
not
together
for ties.
shoelaces? I don't know.
No, it's 40s.
Oh my god. No, wait, is that how you spell it?
Yes. FOURTIES. 40s.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. If 8 plus 9 is 17, what is 9 plus 8?
17.
It's not.
Wait, 9 plus 8? It's not 17?
Yeah, it's not. Because
What-
8 plus
what
9
is
is not
it?
even 17.
What is it then?
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
17.
Wait, what did I do?
I have no idea.
You said
Oh,
9
shit.
plus 8.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Third grade education.
No, you're dumb as shit.
Yeah, third grade education. I couldn't even figure this shit out. Okay, here's another one. If you're driving a bus, I want you to play too. So if you're driving a bus and at the first stop you pick up 10 people, the second stop you drop off 5 people, the third stop you pick up 5 people. What color shirt is the bus driver wearing?
You didn't say what color his shirt was.
I did. That's the point. Is I did. And to be honest with you, you guys would have the same answer, I assume.
Yeah, 10.
No.
What?
Okay, let me say it again. If you're driving a bus, right? At the first stop, you pick up 10 people. At the second stop, you drop off 5 people. The third stop, you pick up 5 people. What color shirt is a bus driver wearing?
Bro.
Yeah. You guys missed it because you guys are so focused in on the math equation.
No, I'm focused on. You didn't say what color shirt he was wearing in those sentences.
If you're driving the bus,
So what color shirt I'm wearing?
There you go.
Basically.
Yes.
Oh gosh.
So the answer would be black. You guys would both have the same answer.
Oh, my God.
Okay. And the last one. If you were born 10 years ago, how old would you be today?
28. Oh, no. 10.
Wait, what? Wait, if I was
Yeah,
born.
you got one right. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
And that is it. That is a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Yeah.
Or not. Who gives a shit? I just want to thank
I
my
enjoyed
co-host
it.
Bernice.
Thank you.
This beautiful specimen Juan.
Juan, aka Ronnie from
That's
New
right.
Jersey Show.
No, stop it.
The beautiful specimen Elijah.
Woohoo, Elijah.
Thank you kindly.
The voice with the choice, Mr. Dip.
Mr. Dip in the house.
And all of you, all 2 subscribers and 2 people that are watching right now. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's more people.
Probably one, I think.
Yeah. One just fell off because I made that comment. Yeah. Shit. And we're out. I appreciate you.
Peace.
We're out.